Alright guys, if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm full Japanese. I came from Okinawa. I've been to Tokyo one time, but I can say I'm from Okinawa. That's still part of Japan, so you know I'm full Japanese, whatever. And you can see on the map here, that's what Okinawa looks like. It's little island, really small island below Japan that's owned by Japan. Alright, so we're kind of like islanders, but we call ourselves Asian, even though we live in the Pacific and we're islanders. I don't know why Filipino people call themselves Pacific Islanders when we the ones that, you know, we're Pacific Islanders, but we like to be called Asians, you know, Japanese, Asians, Oriental. I never heard of Oriental in a while, man. We just Asians. Okay, so all you guys, all you American folks that, you know, go visit Okinawa. It's a nice place, man. If you've been to Hawaii, it's just like that. You can see all these tropical islands. Go visit Expo Land. That's like a miniature version of like an amusement park, Disneyland. They got roller coasters and mirror rooms and, you know, different kind of they got botanical gardens. Go check that out if you like plants and stuff, and historical place. There's a lot of places like over here. I'll show you like the little castle thing right here in the corner. That there's a lot of castles and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, there's a lot of haunted places. Don't worry, it's safe. Do the haunted tour. If you go to Okinawa, do the haunted tour. All right. Okay, now let me tell you guys things that are to do and not to do in Okinawa. Tokyo, same thing. So although the crime rate is very low, right? Everybody knows crime rate is very low. I talked about on my other video that you could leave your door open and nobody will steal nothing from your car. That is true for the most part. But now, I lived in Okinawa for a while, and I know you got to watch out for the Japanese kids that are like in high school, you know, around that age. Like I would say like something like around like 16 to like 18 years old. You can see them, a lot of them, they got short hair, like they cut short hair. Not a lot of them like to have long hair. They're pretty safe. I'm gonna say they're pretty safe. But the guys with the short hair, and most of them got that dyed hair. It's got that orangey color hair. You know when you put the blonde on somebody with like pure black hair, got the little orange color. That's what it looks like. Those guys, you gotta watch out for them. They hang around, they be smoking and stuff, and a lot of times they're behind the apartments. Those guys will come after you. If you stare at them, they'll come after you and they'll start speaking Japanese to you, and they'll run after you. I had one try to run after me. You know, they are gangsters over there. Like they're not like here in the States. They won't, you know, they won't shoot you. They ain't got no guns over there, but they will, like, they might fight you. They might sock you in the face. Might get jumped. In the touristy areas, you know, you're cool. Most of the time it's like in the residential areas, like when you're walking down the street behind like buildings and stuff where there's like no stores and stuff like that. Most of the time it's safe, but there's people, you know, watch out. Just watch out for the teenagers, man. Don't even say hi to them. Don't look at them wrong. Don't even, just keep walking. If you need to ask for directions and stuff, just keep walking by. Go ask somebody in the store. Go ask like a grown adult or something. Don't talk to the teenage kids, man. They'll beat you up or something. Not all of them. I know some of them. They will, and I know the nitty gritty of it because I lived over there. I'm from there. I was born there. I've been to school with them kids, and I know how it is over there. Especially in Okinawa. A lot of people on base, man. You're gonna see a lot of American folks out there. So most of the time, you don't even need a translation, man. Most of the stores, toy stores, malls like Sanye, they got this place in Kadena called Gate 2 Street. I heard it got shut down now, but that place used to have like a bunch of American stores, all that. They speak English, man, so don't worry about it. You need to ask them questions, something like that. They speak English, so don't worry about all that. They got a lot of tours you can see. Go visit the beaches. Respect the when you go to like places like touristy spots like cliffs and stuff like that. Certain place they got, you know, sometimes they got rope around it. Don't go over it, man. It's just for your own safety. There's a lot of ghosts over there. I am not kidding you. There's this one spot where they have it lined up. I guess, you know, they had a lot of battles in Okinawa, you know, and there's soldiers that died over there, and you will feel yourself getting pushed off the cliff. So don't go over the places where you're not supposed to go over. Don't be hopping over fences you're not supposed to be going. Most of the places are safe, but like it's not. It's there's real ghosts out there. I'm not lying. I'm not. Look, I'm gonna say I'm a superstitious person now that I went on a ghost tour and I saw some crazy. You just gotta go take the ghost tour stuff, man. Ghost tour, just do it. There's one at the USO. There's one around the island over there. They will let you know. It's awesome. For the most part, it's cool. Enjoy the food, man. Enjoy the food. Check out the scenery. Enjoy the food. They got good food. You know, just because I'm Japanese, man, it ain't all. I don't like raw fish. I like sushi, but I don't like raw fish. A lot of the stuff is fried and a lot of the stuff is cooked. Is good. And during summertime, I can't remember, I think around January and April, and during the summertime, they got festivals, especially in this place called Okinawa City. All down the street, there's a festival. They'll have like, you know, those little festival things, like the little games. A lot of game, like carnival games. Yeah, it's like a little carnival. They got like a little parade down the street. A lot of food stuff. You got to try the little food with the little stick with the teriyaki chicken on there. It's all the chicken, the meat, everything tastes way different over there. It's a lot sweeter than the ones in the States. I don't know what they feed them, or they feed the cow sugar or something over there, man. It's really sweet. It's really good. You got to try that. Go to the ramen house. Tastes way different than even the Japanese stores over here, because a lot of them here, they're owned by Korean cooks and, you know, different kind of cooks. I mean, look at Panda Express, man. Look who's cooking in the back, man. You see any Chinese people in the back of Panda Express cooking your orange chicken? No. But it doesn't really matter who it is. But I'm just saying, like, you know, they might know a different technique, and they know where to get the food and all that. It's not artificial and all that. I don't know, but check it out. It's really good. Okinawa is cheaper than Tokyo, Japan. I enjoy it. I wish I could live there, but you know, I'm living here in Southern California. There's a lot of hip hop culture out there. A lot of people like hip hop. A lot of people like rock over there. So all you hip hop heads and people that listen to rock music, there's like, you know, bars and like, you know, different kind of stores that play rock music, and they got hip hop scene out there, especially from the kids on bass. You know, they going to the clubs, doing shows. A lot of Japanese folks like to mingle, like, you know, talk to people that from different culture, like Americans. They haven't seen them, you know, they never been to the States or whatever. They, you know, they want to know you, how you are, you know, whatever. They like that culture. They like the music, all that stuff. So, you know, there's a lot of that over there. And don't be afraid to go out at nighttime, man. Just because it's 8 o'clock and everything shuts down over here in the States at 8, it's not like that over there. It's like New York. It's like, dude, go to Sega World, man. At 3 a.m. in the morning, that thing is open 24/7. They got internet cafes, bowling alleys, pool table halls, all that stuff open 24/7. Go check that out. It's a different experience. They got malls. They got all kinds of stuff, man. I'm just letting y'all know. Check that out. You'll enjoy yourself. Please be respectful, I would say. Like, you know, don't be like sitting there doing stuff like, you know, littering and stuff like that. You know, they might not say nothing to you, but you know, people don't like that. I don't think anybody in anybody's country like some tourist guy littering and all that stuff, and you know that and whatnot. And I'm just letting you know, man. And for the people that be like, you know, thinking like this is Thailand or something like that, you're gonna go over there and, you know, pay some girls to hook up with you for the night or do that. It ain't like that over there, man. It's totally different, man. People going to school over there. People, you know, got jobs at the convenience store. They ain't trying to hook up with you, man. Go over there, enjoy the island, have fun. If you pick up a girlfriend or a tour, or somebody you flirting with, dating, whatever, yeah, that's in any country, that's cool, man. But you ain't, if you go to Okinawa to do all that, like paying, you know, red light district, like paying for hookers and stuff like that, you gonna be disappointed, dude. They ain't much. I mean, there might be some now, they might be a little bit of stuff, but they ain't really, it ain't a spot like that over there. It's just not. I've been all over the island. It's not a spot right there. I mean, they do got strip clubs and bars and stuff like that. I mean, they do that. Most of the time when you go to places like that, you see nothing but like the people from base, like the military kids. They over there, you know, they spending their money. That's for them, you know, that's what they doing over there. Most tourists don't go to that kind of spot anyway, but you know, they doing that kind of stuff. They do got vending machines, like alcohol vending machines and cigarette vending machines all over the place. There's no supervision. You just put money in there, you get it. For all you young cats out there, you know, don't do it, man. Like, you know, people over there know, they respect you enough, and they know you have enough discipline not to be, you know, doing that kind of stuff when you young. I mean, I'm pretty sure some bad dudes be doing that, but most of the time they respect, you know, your privacy. They respect that you could, you know, make your own judgment. So they, you know, leave that unsupervised, whatever, whatnot. It's different from a lot of stuff that you see on TV, movies, or whatever. No Yakuzas running around. I mean, there is Yakuzas. You gotta watch out for the mafia dudes. Me, I haven't seen one. Just, you know, just do your thing, man. Don't be getting into other people's, you know, don't cause trouble, man. They won't mess with you, man. Yakuza not really big in Okinawa, not that I know of. In Tokyo and, you know, other places, they might be big. They got their hands in everybody's pockets over there. Over in Okinawa, highly doubt it. Not really. They're not. It's not really. You know, they ain't got big companies out there, you know, making that money. They usually leave, like, you know, the Okinawan people alone, even though they got like a fraction of those guys, I heard, in the, you know, major cities like Naha down there. But you don't really see them, you know what I mean? And they could be somebody right next to you on the street. They could be the nicest person, but they could still be in the Yakuza Mafia. So just don't be too rude. That's all I'm saying, man. Just don't be, you know, don't be too rude. And I know how we are, you know, I know how us Americans are, you know, we trying to be better than everybody else, you know, trying to front, you know, trying to pick fights with everybody, this and that, man. I advise you not to do that, man. That's not a good idea, because if you be going around like punching everybody you see down the block, getting drunk and all that, you're going to run into them Yakuza dudes. They're going to take care of you over there, okay? So that's what I'm telling you. But just because I said that, don't be afraid. Everybody is basically nice. They'll be happy to help you no matter what race you are, what language you speak. Everybody's pretty nice. Everybody's chill over there. You'll have yourself a fun time. You enjoy it, and 100% of you people will come back without getting beat up or anything like that. I'm just telling you the, you know, the bad things that could happen and all the good stuff that could happen, you know, this and that. There's so much stuff that I could say, so much stuff that I could do about it, because I've been living down there for so long. I didn't even know off the top. But if you have any questions, leave it on the comments below. I'll be happy, more than happy, to answer them for you. So so any of you guys going down to Okinawa or Tokyo, man, enjoy yourself.